What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over my favorite Squire to Riches build for the Warlock. This build is based around Strength, Blow of Corruption, and Dark Reflection. Starting off, I'm going to go into my Squire, and I'm going to show you guys the gear I wear for Squire and explain the reasoning why. So I jump everything to Strength. I run the Shadow Hood, the Padded Tunic, Occultist Pants, and Riveted Gloves, all for a Strength boost. That way I'm getting a higher physical power bonus. And then I run the agility, dexterity, turn shoes just for a hair of action speed so I can swing my halberd a little bit faster. And obviously the cutlass and the crystal ball in case I need to cast, but I don't really cast on this build. This build's focused mainly melee fighting. For your skills, I do Shadow Touch because it gives you 1 true magical damage when they hit them with a melee weapon and it heals you for 2 HP. Dark Enhancement, gain 20% dark magical damage bonus. That helps with the dark reflection. Soul Collector, this is important. So the goal to this is as soon as you spawn in, you need to kill 3 mobs. It will get you 3 shards. That will get you doing 99% dark magical damage bonus. All right, that helps with the dark reflection that we have. The dark reflection, once you get hit, you're going to receive 15. The enemy that hit you is going to receive 15 dark magical damage. So when you have those shards built up, they're getting hit for 30 dark magical damage when they impact you. But you add 20% to that, and now they're getting hit by what? 36 damage? And then the Blow of Corruption obviously adds the extra 12 evil magical damage to your attack, and it reduces their incoming physical healing and magical healing by 80% for 12 seconds. The big thing with this is your distance on that halberd. If you're too close, you're going to be hitting him with the handle. So the biggest thing with this build is keeping that sweet spot distance with your enemy so that you're actually hitting him with the tip of the weapon. Now, when they hit you, that dark reflection's hitting them for, like I said, 30 plus damage. And then your swing's going to hit for around 62 damage. Because you got 40 plus 47 plus your 12. So 49, 59, almost 60 damage on your first attack. And then they're hitting themselves with your dark reflection. So as long as you hit them twice, there's a good chance they're going to fold, as long as they actually hit you once. All right. That's a little explanation of the class and the build I chose to use for this. For my spells, I run Curse of Weakness just to, get that PDR dropped on them right before I attack them. Bolt of Darkness in case they're trying to run away with low HP. Also hits with the dark magical damage. So if you have shards, that will actually do 40 dark magical damage instead of 20. And Curse of Pain, again, helps with the damage. If they're trying to get away, you can get that last little reach on them. All right, that's the build. Now let's get into it. Off the rip here, I'm going to show you guys a good example of the dark reflection in a little 1v1. Dude got some good damage on me, so I pulled off to heal. Here you see I get him once in the head, and then he hits me and falls from the dark reflection. This one's big. It shows off my spacing, like how important the spacing is and why I love the halberd for this run. See here, I'm staying right outside of his reach, but able to just step in 1 or 2 steps to get my halberd reach there. I don't know what that wizard was doing.
Pulling back, pull back.
And pulling out right before some meteors. Alright. Got a little jump surprise on this guy. I came up behind my teammates. Honestly got too close there, but we were in the trees, so I felt like it was a wise decision. This parry has hit hard. The ranger played it smart, and I kind of had to play a doorway to get him to come back in and sneak attack him. Night-night. And last but not least, this is to show how crazy the bear is. When he hits me, my teammate both have to get on him to get him to die. Nutso to me. Granted, I know his eyes are red. His prick's activated. Anyway, if you guys like the VOD, drop a like, subscribe for more content. Appreciate y'all. Jake out.